Good morning, everyone. I guess old habits die hard. And today you're coming with me because yesterday the last dog that we had at the shelter left to a foster home, and I woke up feeling without a purpose, kind of. This is something that has never been seen before. See, there's 2 doors for them. It's not a big shelter, but this shelter has held over 15 dogs. Now all of this, because it's empty, they're gonna do some maintenance and fix the floors and take off the mold, which is great. It rained last night, see, and they had this places in here for the ones that were less sociable, but they didn't spend the entire day in here. Let's enter one. See, I can stand up, so it's pretty tall for big guys, and then they would be, in here, and then the little entryway. There are 6 of them. One we use for storage right now. And then as the key of the locker room, patio where the friendliest ones would hang out and live. And that's the place where they would come and do their things. This is all gonna go painted, I think, and probably we'll put a cool graffiti in there. The faucet, the swimming pool, and the Kong for playing, all balls. See, this is all city council warehouses, and then there's us. This changed over time, but was it 2 years ago a volunteer and her dad built this, that it's this house made of wood that in the winter time, even though it doesn't look like it, it's extremely warm and safe. And so you would enter in here. It's not small, like you could fit 2 of me in here actually. And then all houses for the shy ones. Let's just enter this one. I don't know if you can see me because and in here you could fit 2 big dogs, like I am 5'3", I am sitting up, and I am not touching the roof. So yeah, and my legs are fully stretched and still are not touching. So it's, unless you were having a mastiff, that then it would fit just one, but they would choose to at free will to sleep together or on their own, depending on how they were feeling. Now, oh, this is gonna be rookie. Now let's exit here and see. If I go all the way back, that's the entirety of the shelter, and of course all of this is for the rain, so they never get rain on, and for the summer. And then the door to the medicine and food closet in a way. Let's open it. There's no point for it to be closed right now. See, now we're gonna tidy it all up, but here you have all the ropes and whatnot. And in here we have the medicine, shampoo, some treats, food bowls, and tennis balls, and kibble, and leashes and collars and all this kind of gear. Muzzles for when healing conflicted ones. Food, 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 food. More bread that no one's gonna eat. Our fridge for the medication and the cold food like sausages and whatnot. This anorak that needs to be replaced. A little chalkboard. Cleaning stuff. Plenty of disinfectant. These are blankets and blankets and blankets. It's not like it's garbage. It's blankets for them to spend the winter. Donations. And yeah. The bigger ones are mine. And we have the brooms and all this cleaning stuff. That's it. And light for the nighttime. So that's the shelter, you guys. So you guys are coming on a hike with me. I guess after all these years, old habits die hard. I came and parked at the shelter. I can exit from home, and I can park anywhere else. It's like all habits die hard indeed. And you're coming with me because otherwise I would be crying and bawling all the way. And I already had a discussion before leaving my parents' place, because they were like, "Are you crying over a dog?" And it's like, you don't even understand, man. You don't even understand. And so I'm not even trying for anyone to understand. So I have an egg, but it's cold today. I mean, now we're hitting a little bit of road before hitting the woods. We're headed there. There. It feels so weird. I walk in a faster pace if I'm on my own. So yesterday when the last dog went to it's not like the shelter closed, of course. If another stray dog comes along, we're starting the engines once again. But I hadn't been feeling this alone, or empty for that matter, in a few years. So take this. I was living my you all know that. Let's just recap real fast. I was living my urban life in Barcelona, and doing my stuff, and I had to come back home, you know, the infamous car crash that I was involved into and whatnot. And so I came back to my roots, and I was working on myself, recovering. And I've been through the ringer a few times. But then again, I don't know. Maybe the prettiest flowers grow in adversity. I don't know. Now they're gonna think, what's this girl doing? They're picking up olives in here. Can you see that? That's where olive oil comes from. And so I came back here, and my nephew was born, and I went to the physiotherapist a lot and whatnot, and I was working on myself, on being me once again and whatnot. But then I started feeling lonesome because I was born in here, but I left when I was 18. And so my friends don't live in here no more. And so I came back here, I had no one, nobody. And so I felt very, 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 very lonesome. And I started filming those makeup tutorials just to... Now this is tip. If you hear shortness of breath from me, it's not that I am in that bad of a shape, it's that I'm climbing, what would this be, 12% kind of, so, and I started filming, you know, makeup tutorials and just to occupy my time, and and writing my blog and all this kind of stuff. But I felt claustrophobic, and I don't know, I went on walks on my own around town because back then I didn't even know the routes to the woods because I never bothered, to be honest, you know, when I was growing up in here. All I wanted to do was not be here. Just a quick stop in the middle of the climbing. That's my town. There. That you see there is the sun and the sea reflecting like a mirror. And today you cannot see it because it's rather dreary and cloudy. But if you see that hill, it's a mountain actually. Well, in there, like 1 o'clock, on a clear day you can see Mallorca, the islands.